Guys, it's 2020, so here are 2 jokes for your amusement. And I'm not implying anything with these jokes, just interpret whatever you want out of them. And of course, there's a plane going by. So, first joke, there's a doctor, and the doctor is seeing a patient. The patient looks like he hasn't slept in months, man. And the doctor says, okay, so what's going on? Why do you look like this? Patient says, well, doctor, I don't know why, but when I'm sleeping on my bed, I feel like there's someone below my bed. So then I check, but there's no one, and I can't sleep. So then eventually I take my sheets and I take my blanket and I go down under the bed to try to sleep under the bed, but then I feel like there's someone on the bed. So then I look above and there's no one there, and then I can't sleep, and then I go on my bed again, but then I feel like there's someone under the bed. So this just keeps on every night, and then I can't sleep. So the doctor's writing in his notes, oh no, man, severe schizophrenia, severe paranoid, whatever he's diagnosed the patient as. And the doctor says, dude, we're gonna need all this expensive treatment, all this expensive medication, but we can do it, we can beat this. And the patient's kind of scared, like, oh, I don't have the money, oh no. So the patient kind of leaves, and the doctor thinks about this patient, follows up, calls the patient, but the patient never responds. So the doctor gets worried. And after a few months of this, the doctor's like, oh no, what happened? I hope this patient didn't get himself in trouble. So one day the doctor, months later, is walking in the supermarket and he sees this patient. And the patient looks all cheerful, looks all healthy, just completely different person. Looks like he slept. So the doctor goes up to the patient and is like, yo, hey. The patient's like, yo, what's up, doctor? And the doctor says, dude, you look good, man. What happened? The patient says, well, I solved my problem, doctor, and you won't believe it. It didn't require any expensive treatment or anything. $20, I solved it. The doctor's just mind blown, right? In his doctor training, in his medical profession, he would have never seen this. So they asked the patient, okay, please share with me your secret. What happened? What'd you do? So the patient says, okay, so here's what I did. $20, okay, you ready? All I did was I paid a carpenter. The carpenter came over to my room and he sawed the legs off my bed. So that was the first joke. Again, not implying anything, just it's a funny medical joke. Second joke. So there's a doctor at a ward, a mental hospital, and he gets this patient one day who's gonna do a stay at his mental hospital. And so he asks the patient, okay, what's up? Tell me what's going on. So the patient's like, oh, I just want to smash all the windows in this room. So the doctor says, ooh, okay, not good, not good. All right, we'll do some treatment. We will solve your problem, get rid of your antisocial personality. So 5 years of this treatment, different kinds of treatment, whatever treatment. And he gets the patient back into his room now, 5 years later. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So the patient's like, oh, I'm feeling fine. And the doctor's like, okay, we are thinking of potentially letting you out. So what are you gonna do when you first go out? So the patient says, oh, very easy. I'm gonna take some classes. So the doctor's nodding to himself, oh, this patient's doing well. He might be cured. And what are you gonna do after you take some classes? Well, I'm gonna get a really good job. And doctor's, oh, really happy now. Okay, what are you gonna do when you get a job? Well, says the patient, I am gonna make a lot of friends for my job. So the doctor's like, oh, 5 years is enough. I think we should let this patient out. So the doctor keeps asking the patient, okay, so what are you gonna do when you make a lot of friends? And the patient says, well, I'm gonna make a big party and invite some of them. The doctor's like, oh, look at that. He's very pro-social now. So the doctor asks the patient, what are you gonna do at the party? So the patient says, well, when one of my friends is not looking, I'm gonna steal his belt. The doctor's like, wait, 180-degree turn, what's going on, what? So the patient's like, yeah, I'm gonna steal his belt. And the doctor says, why do you want to steal his belt? You were having a party with all his friends. And the patient says, well, I'm gonna take that belt, I'm gonna make it into a slingshot, and I'm gonna break every single window in this room. So 2 jokes for our medical people and everyone in this world now, dealing with the medical world. Not implying anything, just for everyone's amusement. That's it, man. I'll talk to you guys soon. Woo, this was good, son. Get your vitamin D every day, people.